protection, be my samurai. I am your butterfly. I need your protection, need your protection.
Hey YouTubers, it's UC Weapon back again with another Trackmaster Revolution or Trackmaster 2 unboxing review and first run. And we've got the brand new Trackmaster Ryan. Now this is a locomotive from the new movie, Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure, which is coming out in August. So a very interesting locomotive, this one. Everyone thought he looks quite a lot like Thomas, but there are some subtle differences which I'll show you when I open him up. The other two that came in this batch, we have the Treasure Thomas and Mike from the Arlesdale Railway. He is a small engine, like a miniature railway sort of engine. Of course not to scale, nowhere near to scale, because I don't know why, because it's not possible to do it to scale. They'd be tiny, teeny tiny. So I'm going to go ahead and open him up, and I'm going to do it fast. Alright, so we've got our Ryan. Now Ryan is an N2 tank engine from the Great Northern Railway, and he is an 062T, which is 0 wheels at the front, 6 wheels in the middle, and 2 wheels at the rear. So 062, put him that way, 062. Alright, so Thomas is an 060. He doesn't have little wheels at the back, and for all intents and purposes, neither does this Trackmaster version. He has little plastic molded pretend rear wheels, which is okay. Not sure of their design limitations, but they can only do so much. So we'll have a good look at Mr. Ryan. Alright, so quite a nice looking locomotive. There's the nameplate there. Nice piping detail like the real one and in the show. Painted on handrails, which is quite nice. It's got a purple roof. I think in the movie he's going to have a purple roof as well. So yeah, I don't really have anything to complain about. The face is not dissimilar to Thomas, but not exactly the same either. So yes, underneath, see the low-hanging activation tab that we all love. Oh wait, no we don't. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify him, test his drive unit, and we'll be right back. Alright, so I've modified his underneath, which means I filed down his activation tab, which is there. Now it's nice and smooth. I used some 1200 sandpaper to finish it off, so it's silky smooth. And I couldn't stop there. I went ahead and painted his buffers because they were yuck and unpainted. And I went and painted his safety valves silver, just in front of the cab there. I don't know if they're meant to be silver, but I can tell you what colour they're not meant to be, and that's purple. So yes, back buffers painted. A regulation white coupling has been fitted, and I also added a pair of weights up in the side. They're black, you can see them. I painted them black so they're less visible to aid traction, because you'll need all the help you can get. Now we didn't have a look at his rolling stock, so let's do that now. Comes with this dinky little wagon. covered wagon. The doors don't open, has no function. I don't know why they give us these little pieces of rolling stock. The truck is fine, has some sort of mining markings, and it has a crate of dynamite, which I don't know what that's for, but an interesting load nonetheless. Are they moulded magnets on top to go with some set perhaps? Who knows? Anyway, I think we should go and do that first run, and I think it's going to be a story run again. It was a very busy day on the island of Sodor, as it usually is. Engines were going about their business and taking the trains as they were scheduled to their destinations. Then, the Fat Controller arrived in the yard to see Thomas. Thomas, I need you to shunt Gordon's coaches. Percy is unavailable, and the coaches need to be ready for the express. Oh, but sir, I thought I was a branchline engine now. Just do what I say, Thomas. Be useful. Thomas knew what he had to do, and he knew that all Gordon's passengers would be waiting for him to bring Gordon's coaches. He was working hard, but then all of a sudden, then there was trouble. Emily stopped just in time. Thomas, you must be more careful. I'm sorry, Emily, said Thomas. Thomas rushed off to get Rocky. When Thomas arrived back, the Fat Controller was on the scene. Thomas, he said, you have caused confusion and delay. Now there can be no express as the line is blocked. All Gordon's passengers will have to go by bus, and they will be very annoyed. Thomas, I have another job for you on the mainland, working in a very busy yard. They require another tank engine. Okay, sir, said Thomas. Thomas puffed away sadly. On the way to the mainland, all Thomas could think about was poor Gordon's passengers, having to be cramped up inside Bertie the bus. Oh, I'm so sorry. It was a long, long way to the mainland. Bertie had to do many journeys to take Gordon's passengers, but he was happy for the work. A few days later, a new engine arrived. Ah, you must be Ryan, said the Fat Controller. The other engines saw Ryan, and they didn't like him. They thought he was there to replace Thomas forever. Ryan, I need you to take a load of trucks to the quarry. We'll use that as a test to see how strong you are. Yes, sir, said Ryan. So Ryan, as directed, set off with the trucks. Ryan had done a splendid job with 5 trucks. When he returned to the yard, the Fat Controller was waiting for him. Ah, well done, Ryan, well done. Now I need you to haul a passenger train on the Farquhar branch line. Yes, sir, said Ryan. Ryan was coupled to Annie and Clarabelle. Annie and Clarabelle had never seen an engine like Ryan before. Oh, do be careful, said Annie. Are you sure you know the line, said Clarabelle. Yes, yes, I know the line, said Ryan. Off we go. Ryan was going along very well, although he was trying to go a little fast. He stayed on the track and he obeyed all the signals. He did look really splendid as he went down the line. Annie and Clarabelle couldn't help wonder where Thomas was and what he was doing. But that's for another story. So, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Trackmaster Ryan and his little story. I did mod him before the story run. Added 2 weights. I think I might need to add a 3rd weight above the wheels, because he just seems to lose traction here and there. Not sure if it's because my tracks are too dusty or because there's not enough weight over the drive wheels, but I will investigate further, and I want to customize him quite a bit. Should look really good. I've got some good ideas for Ryan, the N2. So, what do you think of Ryan? Are you going to buy him? Did you like the story? It's probably not my story. I think I heard it somewhere else. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there today. Thanks for watching.